Hi guys, welcome to a new video. So today we'll take a look on another game from the new game, the Scouring, and this time we'll try a nice 1v2. As we already saw in the first video I made, which was the overview, there are only 3 maps right now. There is only one of them for 3 players, so this is the ideal map for this scenario. It's the first encounter map, so we will pick this right now. And I will just simply set it up so there are 2 players in the team 2. I will be in team 1, and I already did 1v2 with a human against 2 orcs. So even though I didn't record it, I probably want to try something at least a little bit different. So this time I will go as orc against 2 humans. It shouldn't be that big of a difference, to be honest. The races are pretty much the same. The only real difference is with the last unit. Where humans have knights with heal ability and orcs have ogres with rage ability. So that's basically the only real difference. Outside of that, I play mainly human just because I like the looks more, but in terms of gameplay or the strength it should be really similar, so it shouldn't really change much. But also in the overview video we played as humans, so let's just try orc now. Maybe in the next video we can try human again, or we'll just interchange between the races a little bit. So yeah, that's basically everything we need to set up here, so let's just get right into the game and hopefully win this. Yeah, 1v2 shouldn't be too difficult. I already did this before, and there are also people who already did 1v3s, so this definitely shouldn't be that big of a challenge. So let's go for it. This map is also quite decent for this, so that should be really good. Let's start immediately with some workers. They are not called peasants here, but workers. Of course, in Warcraft it would be peons, but it's not exactly the same, so we can't with that. Let's start with some farm. We have some decent food in the beginning, so we don't really need to like power build it with multiple workers. I played orcs only like once, so I really don't remember the names of everything, so I'll be calling maybe some of the things the same as they are called in the with the human race, but overall it shouldn't be that big of a difference. So let's try to focus a little bit. Yeah, actually, sorry, I will need to lock my mouse to one screen because like 3 monitors and it's messing up everything. I have it locked, so let's build a lumber mill here. And I don't know where the enemy exactly is. They're probably both below me, so we'll build barracks here. What is the name here? Actually, barracks, it's the same. And we'll definitely need 1 more farm, maybe here in the back. Obviously, produce more workers. And we need to catch up on food now. As you can see, we are basically on 0, but I just catched up to the value we needed. Next one is already being built, so I'll just make 1 more worker, then I will take the next one, place him on farm probably. Until then we are just waiting for our barracks. I built a logging camp actually, which is the lumber mill, or sawmill as it's called with the human race, I think. Quite far away, so it will be quite hard to defend there. I will be gathering wood here, because I won't have reach from this tower, I think. But there were some nice trees, I wanted to utilize that. I want to have some free building space for some other buildings that we'll also need. So I will just defend there in the beginning with some melee units maybe, and later we can just bring more units there later. Or build another tower, yeah, so it shouldn't be that big of a problem. Yeah, in the beginning I don't really like to rush forge or any other buildings that wouldn't be really needed. Forge is smithy, I think, as Empire, or not Empire, but as humans, when we make the cannons. So here it's called the Forge. You still have defend abilities, just instead of for swordsmen, it's for the warriors, which is the melee unit. And then we have goblin archers, which are the equivalent to the normal archers of humans. So yeah, let's prepare some units. 1 more archer, 1 more warrior. They're also running out of food again. And we can also maybe start focusing on wood a little bit more. maybe also a little bit more in the back, even though I actually want to clear this forest, so we'll just leave maybe one worker there for now. Night just started, so now we'll probably need to defend a little bit. You can also build barricades, which is like a wall that you can walk through, but the enemies cannot, they have to destroy it. I haven't really used it in the previous mission, I don't use it too often, but it's also an option, so maybe we will make few of them, we'll see. It will be needed or not. And now we definitely need another farm, so let's place it maybe here, even though it will block the wood a little bit. And I probably want to power build this, because I might have some problems with food now, we are in minus. Struggling a bit. And let's just keep this warrior somewhere in the middle so we can run everywhere. He might be needed. You can also use a patrol for scouting multiple areas. Same keybind we have, or the same function we have in Armies of Exego and in Warcraft 2, I think. This is nothing new. Maybe start preparing another farm. Here yet? I'm not sure where yet. Some skeletons here. Keep in mind that we are 1v2, so immediately after the first night ends, it's really good to take your units and go for an expansion. I will remove this and go for the next tier from Clan Hall. Upgrade it to whatever the second tier is named. I believe it's 4th for the humans. So let's queue up some more units. I think night should end really soon, and then we'll go for expansion. There are more options. I will maybe take this one in the back, which is really far away, but we can also take the tower on the way there. Then maybe this expansion. Try to take 3 bases at least, 4 ideally, and then we can start pushing. This guy's dying a little bit, so we'll probably need some units there. Bring him over here. Instant production, we can potentially go for second barracks here. And maybe we can power build it with at least 3 workers. Even like this, yeah, let's just clear it. The night shall end really soon. And now we can also build the forge. Also ogre cave, we already upgraded the main hall, so we can start making ogres. Definitely really strong. I don't really need to power build anything now, yeah, because we'll be going for the expansions. And this is a really big building. We have too much space for it here, but we'll manage to do it somehow, I believe. Night should really end at any second now. Get a few more food. We can build one more farm here. And they just started, but also some wolves ran here immediately. I think we should be fine now. Well, let's go. Let's try to group our units. There's still some neutral enemies, but care about them now. I mainly want to buy some potions for my melee units. If we can buy a few for the ranged ones as well, then it's just an advantage, but not really needed. We can leave some patrol units, blink units around our main base. We're just guarding if some enemies come. And we'll capture this, so I'll bring my warriors to the top of the tower. Goblin archers will be shooting there. can maybe get some cannons, 2 of them, and once we unlock ogres, we'll definitely go for those. I think I also started a farm somewhere, but this one. I'll potentially bring 2 guys there. This is getting taken, and then we'll take this camp where we can make an expansion. I will immediately go for the back one as well and try to double expand. Because we are playing really slowly. We are not too aggressive now, so we are a little bit behind, I would say. To start pushing the enemies, but it's really hard to push this early anyways, so we don't really need to rush anything. Yeah, let's get some ogres now, at least 4 of them. A few more cannons so we can protect our towers. There are some wolves that are killing my archers, so let's micromanage them out a little bit. And the guys have potions, so we don't have to worry about it. And this is actually our enemy. The blue one, yeah, there are 2 enemies, so this is one of them. Definitely quite close. Let's take 5 workers. Let's go for a main building. That is actually a different keybind because this is Clan Hall and it has G. And I think it has H keybind for Empire. Never mind. Where are the ogres? I might need... Here. They are a little bit stupid, at least in terms of the movement. So yeah, let's go for a push. I will probably still keep grouping up my units at home. Not to overcommit to anything. Go for a farm. Might also consider a shields upgrade. And we just keep pushing. Ogres are already running. But we don't have the upgrade yet for them to cast the rage ability. Opponents are really slow. Unfortunately, I don't even know where the second one is. I just stuck at home, okay. And we won't even use it. Go for Citadel upgrade once we have some resources, but yeah, I don't think I can push this without cannons. Need at least one of them here. Or we can harass him at least a little bit, even though I'm giving him some resources when my units die. We have some potions, so we should be fine at least for a while. And let's bring the cannon here, so we can kill some peasants hopefully. There are buildings in our way, which is unfortunate. Go to the way. I don't think ogres can go up to the towers, so we might need the warriors for that. We can probably bring some units here. Looking at the citadel. And I think we should be able to finish him now. He's starving actually because he also killed his farms. This should be a really easy push. And this is basically capturing it, I think, already. Or we have to destroy it, I'm not sure right now. But it should be finished in a second. Then I will probably actually take this base, even though it's almost empty. But I want to still take it, and then I will eventually go for this as well. As you can see, it still has high and very low population, so... this one has the same population as me, I haven't even fought him. This one is very low, but he's still in-game, he's not eliminated, so... we have to finish him. Maybe all the buildings we'll see will be needed. But definitely shouldn't be anything too difficult. Grouping up some units again. They are getting stuck from these barracks behind my bastion main hall, so that's not ideal, but unfortunately, yeah, okay, so computer was defeated. He's also really quick. And take all of our units, to take them back. New guys. build a new main building. Okay, this is the second enemy. We don't want to go through his base. I might need to build some defense here, otherwise he will just push me. Maybe we actually can probably continue pushing this way when we are already here. I just want to wait for this so I can at least buy some potions, but it should be pretty much fine. Let's take some new guys, bring them to wood. We might need some cannons here to protect our base. And I also finished the main building now, so we can go and build some. Actually, I will also need this, so I can place some ranged units on top of the main building here, and we want the altar. To unlock the rage ability for ogres. This cannon can be prepared here to protect the mark, but I don't think anyone will be pushing there really. We might need some patrolling units here. And here as well. Just to protect us during the night, because I've already said many times it can get quite difficult sometimes. Just make sure we have some patrolling units everywhere. We are also missing some food now, so let's deal with that issue. Taking some workers here, so we can maybe just take them, give them a new task. And there are some natural enemies here as well. We can put 2 archers up here. Some wolves, okay. One of the biggest problem we have cannons everywhere. Yeah, actually the altar is already finished, so for 800 gold you can upgrade the rage. The same is for heal. I think we didn't get to it in the previous video because the enemy just died immediately. As you can see now, I also killed one enemy before we even got to it. And actually, okay, the AI enemy is also attacking at me. At the same time when the night is happening with all the natural enemies, so I might need some more units here, but it seems like we are fine for now. We are in minus with food, but the income should be good now, so should catch up pretty quickly. Let's start getting some wood up here. We are starving. And I think this should be fine. Here we have maybe a little bit too many of the workers, so we can get another farm if needed. And once the night ends, we'll probably go and push a little bit on the second enemy as well. Be one more farm here. Okay, here we are definitely not defending as I would want to. We'll probably one-shot our own guys here, but okay. This orc has only 9 HP. I one-shotted some of my workers there. We'll need some new guys, but we can place it here. Will be a safer location. And they just started, so I can probably, I'll just kill this wolf. You can probably take the back base actually. That is pretty viable. By the way, we should have been also producing some units. And I need way more production buildings. Okay, they are pushing now here. Pretty hardly. Can I build barracks It's a really bad location. I need to kill them first and I don't have any units here, so... I wasn't really producing during the night, that was stupid. I was trying to micromanage the units I had, but I had so many resources that I could have easily made a ton of units. But at least we won't have food problems now. Let's get barracks somewhere here, okay. Yeah, they will actually push this base, unfortunately. I wasn't prepared at all, I don't have any units. I mean, obviously it's a 1v1 now, so we shouldn't be able to lose this, but... we still need to start doing something. What is this? That is the forge, okay, so let's make some cannons there as well. No one is pushing from this side, which is kinda surprising. I was more prepared to defend from there. But yeah, I mean, we lost one base, but we can take this one, so it'll be pretty much fine. The main building there is one worker, we can bring him here. Our 2 new barracks should be finished in a second. I will probably leave these cannons at home, just for some slight defense. One barracks finished now, some augers should be good to go. So this is the rage ability, this is the defend ability. The rage ability basically buffs your units. I think it increases either attack speed or damage itself. Increases the damage dealt by the affected unit for a while. And can't be cast on yourself, which I think is the same for the heal ability. So you just press it and then you put it on some unit, either down here or just on the battlefield, it doesn't really matter. I think it's easier to use because you don't actually have to wait for your units to drop on low HP, but it's probably more... it's not as effective if you use it correctly, I think, because the heal can just keep your army alive forever. You won't be giving resources to your opponent for losing your units, so overall I think it's a little bit more effective, but this is definitely easier to use, so maybe the reflection is just more beginner friendly, something like that. Or weaker. Retaliate. I think the multiplayer that will be unlocked in 2 weeks or something should definitely tell us more about that. First actually let's come back because I need to get some potions. I have some more units here, but I don't have group space in my group number 1. I don't want to make more groups now, so let's push with this. If I can maybe get a few more archers, then we can use that, but it'll be fine. So let's buy some potions. Manually click it with C like this. Some potions for range as well, but not too many, because we don't have more gold. Okay, I want to push this way because that was my base. He killed it, so I want to take it back. Maybe he already built his own base there. We are a little bit in minus with food, so we should also get rid of that. We also need a tower here. Don't need as much gold here. And we also have some AFK workers in some locations. Okay. Ah, okay, this was attacking from this side. Let's use the rage ability like this. We can put the second cannon at the top of this tower as well. But okay, we need to start pushing hard because I might not be even able to repel this. There is so many units. Use the rage. Don't know if I have any more units in the back somewhere, probably not. Okay, he has all sorts of units here. But it shouldn't be that big of a problem because lots of units with lots of potions here. I think she should be able to do it like this, but actually he's pushing at home really hard. As you can see, when you let him develop, it becomes quite difficult. It becomes quite dangerous actually. I got all of my ranged units here. I have only cannons and ogres. But if I pushed the second enemy or the first enemy, the blue one, really quickly, it was really easy because I just killed his economy and he didn't have too many units yet to actually protect himself. It was really easy, so I really tried to eliminate some enemies quickly. It will make it much easier for you. You can do that. Fortunately, these guys on the tower are quite annoying and I can't do much with them. Just some more rage. You can say I eliminated all the units on the ground basically immediately, but now we are struggling a little bit. Every guy's on the top, so I'll probably just have to destroy the fort or something first. For some reason we cannot produce more units. Okay, but let's just push them back. Are destroying the fort now. We still have enough potions, so I'm not really able to kill the ogres just with few archers and peasants on the top. Yeah, they probably won't be enough, but can definitely damage them a lot. I haven't upgraded the arrows, so I will have to fight just with my units like this. Let's clear it a little bit. Yeah, okay, now there are neutral enemies, we shouldn't be pushing in the night. Straight up not effective. But we can still keep harassing. He made a really big push, where he destroyed lots of my things, but he also lost all of his units, and at the same time I destroyed his economy, so I think he shouldn't be able to really recover from this too effectively. But he still has majority of the map under his control, so we have to definitely start pushing again really soon. I don't have much defense prepared now or anything, so the night units will be also really dangerous for me. Get some potions. Okay, maybe a potion here or two. Oh, okay. A little bit too many of these enemies. We might need to... Okay, we'll just produce some units. Struggling a little bit, of course here I have cannons, so that's not a problem, but here only one cannon, one ogre who is struggling a bit. He actually cannot buff himself, of course. He also ran out of gold in this location. You can see the food I'm working with is now like half of the food I had before. Basically zero map control. Actually they are destroying this. I think we'll lose that base unless I can get there in a second, which I probably can't. And that is our last gold income. Definitely not looking too good. I will definitely lose this. I'm escaping, but it was a little bit too late. These skeletons are pretty weak, but I see a lot of them. I don't see that many at once, but at least we'll get some gold from killing them. We finally survived the night. The problem is that the enemy will now start attacking again. It seems like I actually lost all of my workers, so... New ones, let's rebuild our base. Again, getting some food here. Now we need to find all the workers. Unfortunately, I haven't found any icon anywhere that would show you idle idle peons or idle workers. So if they are just AFK somewhere, you don't really have any way of finding out, unless you really go around the map and check every single spot manually, which is really time consuming, of course. But yeah, let's group up our units. We are definitely missing some ranged units, we don't have too many archers. So let's try to idly queue up few more of them. We also don't have any wood at all. There's a little bit too many food, we don't really need that. We are going really far away. We just need to swap the locations where we are getting the wood from. So we can get some wood here. Another guy. Maybe we don't need as many cannons here. Move at least one. And we can potentially try pushing here as well. Hopefully now he won't attack from the other side again. Looks like he always manages to avoid me. But actually one thing I forgot to do is buy some potions, so let's do that first. Mainly for the melee units. Now it looks like we are missing some food again. Yeah, another AFK peasant that I had no idea about. Okay. Let's start moving towards the enemy. You'll see how he's doing. Is this... yeah, he's black, so... I mean black color, so... hard to see what is his and what is the neutral enemy. Oh, he definitely has some knights here. He's running away from my army, which is probably smart. I could have taken some expansions there, yeah, so we'll probably have to go back first, but we can also take this. Like we couldn't take that, so... let's start going here. Potentially another farm, but there will be some inactive ones that we can take. We can split the guys a little bit, because the first one is always more effective. Okay. Let's start buffing with rage. Yeah, it's a little awkward to cast. I think this could be just automatic. The same with the heals. And there isn't too many abilities, so... probably fine, but the AI is also using it all the time, basically manually. I mean, he's using it manually, but he's AI, so it's basically automatic. So I think it could be also automatic for the player himself in PvP, but multiplayer overall will be maybe a little bit more balanced, but it is kinda annoying. Let's see, yes, ton of cannons there. From the back, okay. Let's split our cannons a little bit then. To be honest, I probably prefer the heals a little bit more than this rage ability. It's just so annoying to cast all the time. Even though I don't utilize the heals that much, it's still sometimes better to have some strong, unkillable force in the front line. And just some random damage buffs which clear the enemy pretty quickly, but they help you in other ways. I would maybe prefer a little bit more. Okay. Let's try to take this if we can. We have some warriors here. Then I will put the cannons up there. If I will still have some of them alive. Also rage the archers. I'm not sure. Okay. Actually, no enemies have... there must be no enemies near you, I think, to capture it. We probably won't capture now. But we finally have a new base. We can start utilizing. some extra resources from here. Drink my cannons, unfortunately. These are coming kinda one by one, which is not the most effective thing. Does not stand in front of the cannon. I think we are getting to night again, which is like so bad. I don't even have a tower here yet. Okay, that might be a problem. I need some units here immediately. We get some basic ones. You go patrol. Just the worker, okay. Attacking at the same time here, okay. Cannon. I need this guy to patrol here. Some neutral enemies. And hopefully the knight will also weaken the enemy, maybe force him back and I can take this tower finally, we'll see. Right. And we'll go here. They're overtaking it slowly. This enemy is here, but we have a cannon, so fine. Okay, here we need some soldiers. Probably like immediately, but there are also the cannons, so... Okay, that was still not mine. I mean, it's saying that it greatly increases the damage. I don't feel like they will be one-shotting the enemy knights. He just died, but okay. Yeah, I need the warriors here as well. I should be also using the defense ability, but he doesn't have any archers here, I think, now. Oh. But also doesn't seem like he can defend it, but I can buy healing potions. Then maybe he will be able to. There's the enemy base. Cannon, but we can also bring some soldiers there. Currently not looking good in terms of food, but okay. I think food is quite fine. I'm just holding this choke point. There's the potion here, like 2 new ones. Then I will try to take some bases in the back, but first I'll probably need to bring some more units here and actually repel this. As you can see, he's starving, so probably the knight and also my units killed most of his economy, which is really good. Rolling here, and we missed some skeletons there. Okay. Yeah, seems like we kinda lost this flank. But we need some units here immediately. Okay, let's start bringing the units here. Also need new farms. Looking good, but I have lots of soldiers, so we should be fine. How much wood is left here? A decent amount. Need as much wood, I think. And should hopefully deal with this. But we are starving hard now. Same as our enemy, but I don't like this. I probably one-shotted most of my own workers here on the fields. If we even have any fields left, seems like everything was almost destroyed. No, I don't know what's happening here. Was bugged a little bit for a second. We don't have much space left. Might have to go back. You guys will have to go here. Patrolling, we need the unit here immediately. Quite problems with food, so everything is slowly dying and also moving really slowly, but to fix it. What is this? Oh, he's pushing on me from the other side. Okay, we have to go immediately then, I don't have time to retreat, but I also cannot let him just push there without doing anything. Obviously I also don't want him to kill me. Try to do something here. I should have put some potions, but spend the resources anyways. There's another army from the second flank. Okay. So he's pushing on me from two sides and I'm also pushing him at home. Problem is that he also looks like he has lots of units at home and I don't have the potions as I said, so we won't last for that long. Set them up. We don't have too many units left, but can we buy some potions on the ones we have? Yes, many bases. We also have another base here. It's definitely destroying my main base, but we have more of them. Like we don't. Cannon from the back, okay. Lots of cannons, 3 of them at once. Let's at least rage of our ogres. Just I cannot move the cannons out of the way. Now we will need some infrastructure to rebuild really quickly, so start building some new barracks here. Let's try to take this. Before he destroys all of this, it will take him some time, so at least something positive. I don't feel like we have to take this, but we probably can. We'll also start upgrading this. New main base. Looks like the only base. I should have bought the potions now before attacking. I had a little bit of time, but put it like this. Though the tower might be a problem, but there is only workers, yes. Those won't deal that much damage. You will make some units. Okay, so already pushing on my main base. The new main base, I would say. I'm pushing on his base. So we will stop my income. We can probably make some barracks here in the back as well. Okay. Our workers, so we just escape with them, then take the base again, I think. We'll fall in a second. Use rage to speed it up a little bit. We are definitely missing some wood now. A decent amount of gold, but almost no wood. I cannot make archers anymore. I lost my logging camp. We'll build it here. Because I don't see too many enemies left, but they're also pushing here. Unfortunately, I don't have a main building here to purchase potions. Night is approaching, but it's not like they could really harass anything. Okay, that was basically everything here somehow. I think we'll have to retreat here, hopefully repel it. Also have new barracks here. I mean, if I had potions, it would be a little bit easy, but unfortunately he has potions, he's using defense. I should do. And he also has a little bit more soldiers, I think, so this is not looking good, but we can also use the towers. That might give us an upper hand. I'm also producing some units here still. Okay, neutral enemies are coming. Position a little bit. Let's finally start making archers again. What is this? Escape. They're coming again as well. Finally also attacking the enemy archers, which is good. He has them leveled up. Each unit can get up to level 3. Is the maximum. Of course level 1 here when I just made these units, but he has level 3 and some archers there. Slowly running out of food again. I'm also finally gathering some wood, but also we are losing gold slowly, so this weird position I'm not too big of a fan of. There's now because I don't have the buildings for it. There's the ogre cave. I don't know if you have to get castle again and get the building to cast the ability of rage. If we don't have to, I had some ogres a second ago and we didn't have to research it again. Once you research it, you probably don't need the building for it anymore. Okay, seems like the enemy is making knights again, so I think he still has decent infrastructure somewhere. Which will require some hard pushing from me to overcome, but I really cannot build any buildings now. Might not even repel this. It's there, but the most amount of damage. A little bit. We'll probably have to some units first. Ah, there were some farmers still working there. Didn't see it. We also have some problems here. Need to bring these guys. Okay, we somehow repelled this, which is important because now actually, let's wait for the night to stop, then I will retake this base. To build anywhere here, but it's like an okay spot. Okay. And he's immediately pushing back. To bring our reinforcements from our new main base, I would say. This is still just workers, Let's try to escape with them if we can rebuild the base. What is this? These are my old buildings. To be useful later. Not that many resources left. We are still not making the ogres. There are knights behind me. Where is he coming from? Because there is some... maybe he has these expansions actually and he's producing units there. Didn't really check that. Everything down from the towers. Group 1, Group 2, let's buy some potions quickly and we'll go for a push. Need to clear it behind us. Okay, potions. Go for a push. We don't have any ogres now, but we have lots of units, so it might still work. We have basically any resources left. Some defense here. This guy's back. There's this tower that I could have taken like ages ago. They are utilizing lots of potions there. And they're dealing a ton of damage. The black color units look really good. We'll have the option to choose the colors ourselves. I'll definitely pick the black color and then of course the Empire or the humans, which is definitely my preferred faction here, or race. Okay. I guess we are slowly pushing them, but we're using some units. He's getting a ton of resources here totally for free. Now he's attacking from the back. Okay. This is interesting. What is he building here? Town hall? No, he's just upgrading it, I think. Okay. So we should be able to drive him away from here. Muddy is already pushing on this side as well. And he has a cannon there. Let's go for it first. This ton of peasants, but just peasants, I mean those aren't as dangerous as if there were archers. Fortunately I wasn't able to hold this. But will at least slow him down before I can get something else, something more. There's another base, so he also has this gold field and maybe these two. He definitely has way more resources in this game than me. Are you sure I'm able to push this? I think I can kill these units once I get my army here. This is what we can do after that. To kill the cannon here. Hopefully even one-shot my units first. We got up. And what can we do? I don't think I can build here, I have to destroy it first. But he's getting close to this base, which is actually almost empty, so actually there's 2000 in this gold field. I'm not really gathering it evenly. But yeah, unfortunately I have only last warrior here. And then everything else is just archers, so this will take forever to push. there's actually some units here. Have only 2 barracks left, which are at home. It's night? Okay, so that means the enemies will probably come soon again. These are all leveled up archers, so they should be dealing lots of damage, hopefully. Increases their HP, as you can see, all 3 archers 120 and these archers level 1 have 60, so have double HP. And yeah, okay, finally all enemies were defeated, so we probably killed all of his units. He didn't have any more economy, I think, and eventually he surrendered. So yeah, we are victorious, 1v2. It was definitely much harder than the last time when I played 1v2 as humans. I don't think it's really associated with the race, but here I just let the black enemy just expand too much. He made too many units and I didn't have that strong infrastructure or too many expansions, so it was really hard for me to really do anything then. Also, after I pushed the blue enemy and took his expansion, I had my whole army there, and then they pushed me at home. And if I moved there, they would push me there, yeah. So constantly I was just running with my whole army somewhere instead of splitting it and actually defending both flanks while securing the economy on half of the map. That would be much easier. But at the same time, we managed to push the blue enemy like extremely quickly. He has only 7 kills. Last time when I was playing the 1v2, I was actually fighting with both of them till the end. But both of them were much weaker than the black enemy here. So this was something different. Definitely, if you will try this game, I think every game will feel really unique because the AIs just behave totally randomly. Sometimes they play like total trash, and sometimes they actually do quite a lot. As you can see here, he really had way more expansions than me, so he had like 30 or 22,000 more gold. I actually had more lumber, but I didn't really need it, I think, even though I was actually spending it quite a lot. But overall, I actually produced a little bit more units. I still killed way more than him, but I also lost more. And he actually constructed a little bit more buildings, and he also killed more neutral enemies, so he got a little bit more resources from that. But overall, the gold mined is what was the main difference here, and what made it such a difficult mission, let's say. 53 minutes, definitely. Quite a long time. Last time I tried it, I think I was playing it for 33 or 37 minutes, something like that. So this was like 20 minutes longer. But yeah, still a nice game. Also, of course, we are playing for orcs, which, as I said, I played only maybe 1 game with them, so it was a little bit more confusing for me, even though the races are almost the same, just the visuals are a little bit confusing if you are not used to it. But yeah, next time we'll probably go for humans again, and we'll maybe try something bigger. Maybe we can go for maybe 2v4, maybe some bigger games like 4 teams with 2 players. It will be balanced more when every team will have the same amount of players, but there will be still more players overall, so more enemies to fight. That might be quite interesting. Maybe you can even combine the races in each team, so everyone has 1 human and 1 orc. That might be quite interesting. But yeah, we'll see. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed it, even though it was a little bit of a struggle. And definitely let me know in the comments if you enjoy this game, if you enjoy the videos, and if you also tried it yourself. And I hope to see you in a few days when the multiplayer will be released, the demo for multiplayer, and play some games together. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and see you next time.